Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Okay, anyways,
Okay.
welcome back to the Midnight 30 Show, where we talk about things that you probably don't care about, neither do we. So, here we go. First thing first.
Why do you have a random bed? Wait, you finally have sheets now?
Yeah, look, it's a queen size 450
Alright, I
thread
want
count.
you guys to know, he has had like the same exact sheets on his bed for like the past
I do wash them.
years.
Listen, I do wash them. I have a set that I switch it out with.
But it's like one specific pair of sheets.
now that you mention, I don't think I've ever seen different sheets on your bed.
They're always the blue ones.
It is.
Because I put the yellow ones on for a weekend while the other ones are washing, then I switch it back out because I don't like the yellow ones. They look like ugly.
But like, why don't you get like a good bed set? Like
I
this,
did-
this is
there
a
it
start.
goes.
This is a start.
I'm gonna pay $250 on eBay for the Playboy bedspread that I want.
You're paying $200.
It was $200 on Zoomies, so it's
Hey,
not that much.
Is it silk?
No, because
Well,
it's
not
like an
worth it.
actual like
It's not worth
queen bed set.
You're a
It's
bitch.
not worth it then.
Sponsorship for this week.
Sponsorship for. Oh, my chin. That really hurt, Derek.
It's okay, because he's the Crimson Chin. Reese's.
Reese's. R-E-E-S-E-S.
Yes.
P to the
Reese's.
U-double-F-S.
Wait, is that? Oh.
That's Reese's.
Reese's.
Regardless, anyways, viewer discretion is advised, listener discretion is advised. If you're listening to this on anything else other than Spotify, you
Go
are a
fuck yourself.
loser. Get out of here. Ugh. Except for YouTube. If you're watching it on YouTube, cool, you get to see all
Don't
of
like
this.
get out of here though. Like
Yeah, still
Like,
listen.
move
Still
to
listen.
a different-
yeah.
move to a different
I mean,
platform.
if you can't get Spotify right now, I understand. You know, money is money, and
Money's tight right now. It's
money
okay.
is tight. So basically, oh, Derek. Now I understand why the moms give you tips at Starbucks. We'll get to that. Anyways, viewer discretion is advised, listener discretion is advised. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and comment and share with your friends. Cindy Chavez, we want to get you on the show, so please tell us how much you want us to rail you. Anyways, episodes come out every Friday.
Every Friday morning.
Every Friday morning at midnight 30, hence the name of the show, Midnight 30. If you didn't catch on to that, you're fucking dumb.
Those are nice. Go get those. So they know what I'm talking about. The Steeler ones.
Oh, I got those from a bargain hunt for $10.
Oh,
For
that's-
those listening, it's Steelers
they're-
loafers.
Yeah, they're Steelers loafers. Can I put them on?
As he puts them on.
Can I put them on?
Sure.
Thank you.
why don't you give them to your dad?
They're slippers. They're not loafers, dumbass.
on them.
If there's fuzzy shit inside their slip, they are significantly more comfortable than I thought they
Oh,
would
my
be.
toes. Keep up on my fucking toes.
Wait, you gotta show them all the new stuff you got too.
No,
Yeah,
do
we
you
gotta go
understand how
through
long
the-
we'll be here?
the
That'll be a
entire-
3-hour
I'm not talking about
podcast.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Bucket list episodes come out every Wednesday, but I've been kind of slacking, so podcasts come out every Friday. That's something I haven't been slacking on. Reese's, no, it's retarded. I got a boosted board.
Jesus Christ, this is heavy.
I know it's heavy. It's literally so heavy.
How many miles you put on it?
I've put 250 miles on it. I got it last Thursday. It only has a 14-mile range, so I've had to recharge it however many times I've had to recharge it. But I got everybody at work to ride it, and it's super cool.
Can I
And
write it after this?
not today. We'll ride
Why?
it Sunday when you get your ears pierced, so you can do it in an open parking lot. Because
Okay.
it actually, there's a big learning curve from riding a normal board.
Okay. You need to clean these wheels.
Well, that's just because I rode them in wet ground.
I was wondering why they weren't spinning, and then I realized it's on like a whole thing.
Yeah, those spin. It's weird. The back wheels are the ones that get dirty, but the front wheels don't.
They smell kind of nasty.
Well, I've been riding it on roads.
Well, I mean, this hasn't been on a road.
It's still dirt and wet.
How's the grip tape?
Hurts.
Pretty solid. It hurts? Is that how you described it?
Yeah.
What is wrong with those Reese's?
Bro, I don't know.
Bro, my allergies have been ass. Like, so ass.
Most
Yeah,
allergies-
I've been seeing
I
so
don't-
many memes of people who are like, yeah, I got through a whole pandemic, but allergies is like a dick punch. Bro.
It is. I'd be
Imagine
going
being
to
allergic
sleep.
to allergies.
I'd be going to sleep and
Dick,
like,
that doesn't make sense.
wait.
How are you allergic to allergies? That's what you're allergic
Pollen.
to. I thought you were about to say politics, and I was like, what?
I think I'm leaving this conversation.
I'm
before
leaving
it
this
starts.
country. Hold on. Anyways, so do you want to start, Derek, with your interesting story of the week?
Oh shit! I have to think of an interesting story.
I think I just gave mine away with the boosted board.
Yeah,
I'll figure something else out.
No,
I just
that
bought
was
the
your
Twilight
interesting story.
Saga for $7.
That's not interesting.
Robert Pattinson is interesting. That is interesting. You gotta give me that. Robert Pattinson is interesting.
Damn. How much you want for those red ones? We'll deal with that afterwards.
I haven't even worn them yet.
Okay, Derek.
You can't just stare at me while I do that.
Why are you drinking water?
That's so nasty. Okay, Derek. Interesting story.
Let's see.
Did you just eat 4 Reese's?
Fuck yeah.
You didn't even split one of them?
Fuck no.
Stop putting it on my new computer!
I like how it's a new computer and you've already started peeling this off.
I started peeling it off and it wouldn't come all the way off without leaving residue and I got really upset. So I tried to put it back and now it won't go back. Now it just hurts my hand.
I do the same thing.
I got my second weekend. I start Starbucks. I get paid tomorrow.
How much do you get paid an hour?
Well, they just raised it to $10.50. So.
Anyways, Carter just touched my butthole with his tongue.
Yes, I did.
Anyways,
I stuck my tongue in
so
your bottle,
you
remember?
get paid $10.50 an hour. How much do you think you make in tips from the mamas?
Yeah.
Some lady just straight up tipped me a 20. That was cool.
That's pretty good. Because
Yeah.
do you
It's
get
like JJ
okay?
level tips.
I know when Ryan worked at Starbucks, there were days when they had
you-
to share tips. Like
Yeah,
they put it in a jar.
Yeah, you shared the tips.
That's
Which kind of sucks because like I brought in the most.
wait. So they split it evenly?
Mm-hmm.
That's so stupid. So what if somebody made $1 tip? They'd give 4 people 25 cents.
Yeah.
Well,
That's how math
what they
works.
do is they take all the tips that were made and then they divide it by how many hours you worked.
That literally makes 0 sense.
Yeah,
if you
I
work- if
don't
you
get
worked
the
in-
math behind it.
If you worked an hour
No,
and
the
made
math makes
$150,
No, but like, see,
That's
when like
tragic.
they're giving me the tips, they just put them in the tip jar, so I can't just like go in the tip jar and just put it in my pocket. But if they were to just hand it to me and be like, "This is for you," then I don't know how to go.
Oh, this is my 20.
It's for me.
It is for you. I'm gonna come and tip you.
what are the odds you
$200.
What are the odds you actually go to Starbucks tomorrow and tip him $200?
Well, I won't go tomorrow because I have work. But I could go on another day that you have work, which is Saturday.
Which we would film.
You don't work on Saturday? You work on Sunday? Okay, well, I work till next Friday, so after next Friday, I'll just come in. I literally have 2 paychecks sitting right there that I just have not cashed in.
Hey Derek, I'll take one. You take the other.
That's not how this works. Now we're thinking about Starbucks tips, okay? That's not how that
Right
works.
now, I'm thinking about that paycheck sitting over there.
That's how Starbucks tips work.
Paychecks?
Yeah, I mean, basically. So what do they do? Add it to your paycheck, or do they hand you the cash?
No, just hand it to me.
Who
Cash.
divides it? How do you know they're not like
Exactly.
sneaking some?
The store owner?
How do you know he's not sneaking
You
some?
can't trust anybody.
You can't even trust you.
Mm-hmm.
You might be tickling your own dick and you think you're gay, but really it's just yourself.
What?
Can't trust anybody.
Speed up.
Okay, interesting story. Go.
I think he has an STD speed up.
I don't have an interesting story.
I was listening to Zane.
Okay,
and
next.
Heath's- I was listening to
Interesting
Zane
story,
and
go.
Heath's podcast, and they were asked the question on like a Q&A of how many STDs they currently had, and they both go, "How many or which ones?" And they go, "How many? We don't want to know which ones." He goes, "Well, currently I have 3, but I used to have like 6, so we're good." And I was like, STDs don't go away. STIs do, but STDs don't go away. He was like, "Oh, you didn't mean STDs in general. You meant STDs like STDs." And I was like, "Yeah." So he was like, "Yeah, 3." And I was like, "Oh, cool." And his girlfriend was sitting right there. She goes, "Oh, really now?" And he goes, "Yeah. Yeah."
Did she not know?
Yikes.
That's rough.
Anyways, so what is your interesting story?
I don't have an interesting story.
What did you do this week?
I got sloppy top from a bear.
Hey.
That doesn't make sense. Like a real bear?
Yeah, like a real bear.
You put peanut butter down there?
No.
Oh, it's just
I just made eye contact with the bear, and all of a sudden it was just there.
How was that?
It was kind of toothy.
Okay, next.
Okay, next.
Anyways,
That
so,
should be a rule. If you don't have an interesting story, you should just make up some stupid shit on the spot.
Well, you're not supposed to say it was made up stupid shit on the spot.
No, that was my interesting story.
A new rule for the podcast.
Yeah, that's just a new rule for the podcast.
But that one specifically
That
was
was
a real
that-
one.
Tell
that was
about
a
your
real
day.
story.
That was a real quote unquote real story. Anyways,
What are we talking about
I
now?
didn't tell my story.
Yes, you did. The boosted board
That wasn't actually my story.
and Twilight.
No, I just finished my first ever TV show. We just wrapped on Tuesday. I got a cool
The
hoodie.
camera's up there.
What am I? Oh, I was looking at this cord because he keeps playing with his feet. Anyways, I got this really cool wrap hoodie. Carter, what does it read?
It reads
Boner.
Boner Alert.
Ligma.
Balls of Seasons, Chapter 6, nothing
Never
is
Chapter
forever.
6, are you retarded? It's a 4. IV is 4.
Are you dumb? We were saying things that don't match up with what's on
But you
your
said
back.
every word except for 6.
What?
Can you just... Never mind. We wrapped our first show.
It says
and-
Black Lightning, Book of Seasons, Chapter 4, nothing ever ends.
Anyways, and so I got to say goodbye to a bunch of my really good friends and some of the actors. And some of the actors who are actually some of my really good friends. I got a poster signed by the main villain. I'm not going to show you guys that because that's all the way over there. But I did win the trophy from my costume designer. I won the trophy for Fly Friday for the most consistent Fly Fridays. So she's getting a trophy engraved with my name on it and sending it to my house, which is actually kind of fucking cool. Anyways, the wage gap and how it affects us.
Oh, we're doing this?
Yes. So basically, I thought of this because I make a lot of money, and Derek apparently makes a lot of money now.
I don't make a lot of money.
If you got all of your tips, you'd make a lot of money.
I'm also working part-time. Like, I'm a full-time college student. So I'm just working part-time.
I'm a full-time
You're
college student, and I work full-time.
No, you're not a full-time college
You were
student.
definitely not a
How many credit hours are you taking?
12
I guess
What are
it's
your
a
grades right
full-time.
now?
A's.
Really?
Really?
What about that one class?
What about last semester?
Yeah,
Last
but-
semester is a Actually, last semester I did pass all my classes. It's the semester before that I failed everything.
That's a tragedy. Imagine failing everything.
But last semester I passed all my classes with D's.
Those are D.
They still pass. D's get degrees. That's what my professor
It's
said.
C's get degrees.
I don't have to
That's
retake
the
'em.
saying.
I know that's the same, but those classes. D's
How are
pass.
your grades going?
Okay, can we
Pretty well.
good.
still
That's good. Nobody-
acknowledge the fact that I have all A's this semester though, and I did work full time? That is pretty good though.
Yeah.
Considering I had to change my whole work ethic around, especially once I told my dad that I failed 2 semesters.
You failed 2
I failed the one when we were.
How much money? How
Imagine
much of his
paying for
money have you
college
wasted?
just to fail this.
No,
class.
because remember when we went from physical to online because of COVID, I had all A's until we went online. Then I was like, I can't do this switch.
Oh, you got a new Lego set.
Yeah, it's
For
right
the
there.
listeners,
JJ
JJ is like fondling his feet.
Also,
Oh, I was popping my toes. I hope you could hear all of the pops. We'll audio sync every single
also
one.
for everyone, I do apologize because I am fucking everywhere today.
He has ADHD.
I have ADHD and it's very present today.
He has AD Big Dick D.
I don't think that's what that means.
He
I
has
mean, it's
he has
accurate,
ADH BBC
Well, yeah, well, that's why I have daily sex.
with me.
Anyways,
Trojan condoms. Not sponsored, but we'd like you to sponsor us. Anyway, so the wage gap. How does it affect us? I actually don't know anything about the wage gap.
then why are we talking
Because
about it?
I mean, I was thinking it would make sense because minimum wage is what, like $7.25,
Minimum
maybe
wage is
$7.50?
$7.25, but it should be at 15.
Yeah, it should be at 15.
Correct, but it's not. So,
We've been
how does that
fighting that for,
affect
like,
any
8
of
years.
us?
Actually, it shouldn't even be at 15.
No,
it should be at 20.
It should be so much higher than it is, and it's so dumb because I can't
I think
live
it
off of
depends on the
$7.25
job.
an hour.
Though. I think it depends on the
No,
job.
it doesn't.
I think your job should be higher, but I don't think something like McDonald's should be.
Yes, it should
20
be higher.
an hour.
Think about it. As a high school student making $7.25, what can you do? You can't
You're in
pay for
high
your
school,
college
you don't
tuition.
need to-
You need to save for your college tuition. Parents
So then
shouldn't
don't
be expected
spend
to
it
pay
on
for
stupid
everything.
stuff.
The entire personality of
You
me is
should
spending
be getting more. Doing
obviously.
your job. Your job is a higher job. But McDonald's?
I apologize.
Why should McDonald's get paid $20 an hour to flip burgers that they probably spit in by accident?
That's not the point. The point is you can't make a living off of something.
Nobody said make a living working at McDonald's. That is
Okay.
literally a part-time
okay.
job for you to get experience.
There are
a field.
managers there. There are general managers. There are shift managers. There are people
And they
who
get paid
work.
more than minimum wage.
Yes, they do, but it's not much.
It's
like
McDonald's!
the manager at Chick-fil-A made $13 an hour.
That's also
I make
Chick-fil-A.
I work. I pay.
There's a
Wait,
difference between.
Am I having a stroke?
Yes. There's a difference between fast food and higher end jobs.
But a job is a job is a job. That's the point. You have to
If
get
a job
paid
was a
more.
job was a job, then Elon Musk would be making minimum wage.
The reason why
No.
every job has different paying salaries is because there's different competition and there's different levels of income for those jobs.
So do you think McDonald's should have $20 an hour minimum wage?
No.
Do you think they should-
Everything should have a raised minimum wage from $7.25.
But the thing is, if you bring up the minimum wage, people will be like, oh, then you're going to have to cut back workers, which is not true at all because then you just raise the price of the products.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
So you can pay more.
But I don't think McDonald's should be
Because
raised.
we're going through so much inflation already.
Okay, when you think of a job, what's the purpose of a job?
To work and get experience, and it also depends on the job.
No, the purpose of a job is to make money. And because money is
the purpose of
everything
a
in
job
this
is
world.
literally
If
to
you don't have
work-
money, what do you have? Tell
JJ,
me.
I would not be working at Starbucks if I was not getting money. I don't
Exactly.
Give a fuck
I
about the experience.
understand that, but
Money
I'm
is
saying
money.
you can't get other jobs if you don't have some form of work experience.
$20 is $20.
Pause. What did you just say?
You can't get other jobs if you don't have work experience. I didn't say money.
All right. Let me put this out there that JJ has
Your
never-
her is calling
Shut
you.
the
Can
fuck-
I pick it up and make an elf reference, please?
No.
Can I set it down and not make an elf reference?
Excuse me.
Tell her to say hi to the podcast.
Yeah, say hi to the podcast.
We are currently recording the podcast.
Tell her to say hi. Put it on speakerphone.
You want to say hi?
Put it next to the phone. No,
wait,
put
wait,
it on
wait, wait.
speakerphone. Put it next to the phone.
All right. Say it again.
Hi, podcast.
Hello, Anna of the phone.
Can I call you back? Okay. All right. I love you.
What loser? You heard it here first. That was our
shut the fuck
first
up.
guest caller. Wait, no, my dad called in the last one. That was our second guest caller.
Romaine sent you a heart. How lovely.
Lovely. No.
Are you a faggot?
So you said. Say it again. One more time. I forgot what you said. Say it again.
Huh?
Say what you said before Anna called.
Antoine? Antoine.
I'm gonna have a mental
You need to
breakdown
change your
in the
name of your
middle
phone
of the
for
podcast.
just a week that says Antoine. Don't tell her at all. Just
All right. So JJ just stated
Why
that
did he say he
you
forgot?
can't get a job without work experience. But JJ has never once worked an entry-level job in his life.
I got denied a job at Kroger because I
So
didn't have
why
enough
would you
experience.
even be
Okay,
putting that harder? That
first
you
of all-
need those jobs to get a
First of all, it was
paying job.
funny as
Okay,
fuck.
but here, let me put it into perspective. Technically, on a job application resume, as far as working for money, you had less experience at that moment in time.
Yeah.
He got hired, and I got denied for not having enough experience.
You know what's also hilarious is I quit that job before I even got it.
You know what's also hilarious?
If you say anything about you making more money than me, I'm literally gonna throw you across the room.
Could you actually? I don't know.
I think I could.
I could.
I know you could. You're gassed on.
I could as well. How much do you
Could
weigh?
you throw him?
How much do you weigh?
170.
No.
How much do you weigh?
120.
Yes, I could throw you. I weigh 165. I couldn't throw you far. Like, if I had to pick you up
I couldn't throw you far. You literally just...
Like, I could maybe...
You could push me far,
I could-
but you
I could
can't.
push you
You
far.
couldn't throw me.
I could pick you up
I could
and
throw
probably
your
throw you
cum
on the
down my
bed.
throat.
Oh, no. Why'd you make it gay?
Because I want you.
I'm gonna have a mental breakdown in the podcast. Why am I the only one with socks on?
Because you don't want to be gay today.
Why are you holding feet?
I like to point out. Can we just show the camera what we just did? Hold on. Carter, lift up your foot.
No!
Lift it up.
Make me.
Please.
Oh, man. That doesn't hurt me.
Oh, JJ can't stand it.
My feet is up. My foot is up.
Okay, now Derek, just stack your willy on his. No, you have to touch.
Yeah, he like did
And
that.
I did this, and it was just like this. I didn't think the camera could see
I don't
it.
even
So now
Yeah,
we're
they
just
can.
we're literally fondling our feet just
Thank
for
you,
the
Derek.
fun of it.
No, stop trying to take my socks off.
Takes it off, puts it on with his feet.
Actually, wait. Pull your sock up. I bet I could.
Don't. You
Wait,
don't want to
stop,
smell.
stop.
No,
Don't
you
stop.
don't
You don't
want
wanna
to smell.
You don't want
You
to smell my
don't.
feet.
It already smells bad enough with his socks on,
You
and
don't
you can't
wanna
even
smell my
smell
feet.
it.
Bro, you know
You
what?
don't.
I've been working.
They smell fine.
They smell like Starbucks feet. That's better than Ryan's feet, and he worked at Starbucks.
They don't smell bad. These are brand new socks.
Oh.
So these don't smell too bad.
Oh.
Looks like JJ's home with sticky feet today.
No, it didn't smell bad. It just smelled like floor.
Wait, how many Legos did you get?
Just one. It's a land speeder.
Why is
That's-
the bag so big?
Well, that's a bag.
Why
of
is there
trash
so much
that I'm
lint
picking
and
up.
hair in your carpet?
Don't call
Vacuum.
me out. I will.
Vacuum your clean.
Shall
your
we
room.
turn the camera
No.
around?
No.
Shall we turn the camera around, Derek?
No. Stop. Stop. No.
No!
I said stop. Anyways, so explain to me why McDonald's should have a $20 minimum wage.
Let's
Let's jump back on topic
Yeah,
so
okay.
we're not playing footsies.
So jumping back on topic, the reason McDonald's should have a higher minimum wage is because it's an entry level
Wait,
job.
wait,
when you get
wait.
experience,
Shut-
you also
hey,
need
hey,
money
hey.
because money provides
up.
opportunity.
But, okay, but hold on. Can I say...
Not just McDonald's. Let me put that up. Not just McDonald's. It's like
it's
all.
every job. should
Right,
have a
okay,
higher
but
wage.
McDonald's should not be $20. Is
But,
what I'm
okay,
saying.
you
Minimum
need-
wage...
money opens up opportunities.
No,
money is
experience
literally the
opens
key
up
to doors.
opportunities.
No, because if you
You
have
don't
somebody
pay
with,
to get into another job.
but you pay to get an education, which gives you more opportunities.
That's why they have student loans.
Oh my God, and then you're in debt for the rest of your life.
If you
and
don't
never
use
pay
your
it
money
off.
correctly and don't get the job that
If
you
you
just
don't have
worked for,
opportunities to make money, you can never pay off the debt that you have accumulated.
not if you go to school and then get a job for what you went to school for and then save up money properly.
I'm just listening, and this is very entertaining.
Because I will never be in debt. I could pay my tuition.
Yes, we know because
Because
you've had
I-
the opportunity to work in film, which
And that has
I have
nothing
not
to do
had
with
that
minimum
opportunity.
wage.
That doesn't have
You
anything
just have to
do
have
with minimum wage.
connections.
You're
You
right.
have to... Literally, if you make McDonald's minimum wage, let's say you made it $20,
Uh-huh.
then what makes a higher end job that has the same minimum wage?
A higher end job wouldn't have that same minimum wage.
Then
Are
it's
you
not
mentally
minimum wage.
deficient?
Minimum wage should not be $20.
The minimum
It
wage
should be
needs
10 to
be
15. It should not be 20 because then what's the purpose of wanting to get a higher
Okay, if
job?
let me ask you.
You
something.
want
If
a
get-
higher
if
job so you can get out
if
of
you get-
$7.25 because nobody
So-
wants that job. You can't make a living on that.
You can't
That's
make
why
a
that's
living-
your
Thought just
high
occurred in
school
my
job.
head.
Then you get a better job because now you have
These two are the
experience.
equivalent
so
of
what-
Way
cavemen.
up.
And they're just bashing each other with sticks on their heads. That's what I'm listening to right
Basically,
now.
we should put the night helmets on and actually bash each other with sticks because that would make more sense than our conversation.
No, we're having a debate. That's what this is.
I know that's what this is, but Carter, I understand you should. I think minimum wage should be raised. I agree, but I don't think. I think
The minimum
McDonald's
wage-
is a different kind of job than something like film or
You-
something
okay,
like
back
what you
when
do.
they
I think your job
established-
should be more than
The-
whatever
what-
you're being paid.
when minimum wage was established, if I have a correct understanding, which I am not 100% sure if I have a correct understanding, but if I do have a correct understanding, when 725 was put in, 725 you were able to live off of.
Correct.
The minimum wage is meant to be able to live off of.
Not to mention, they are still increasing the poverty
They're
line.
increasing poverty, price of
I
living is going
understand
up.
that.
Cost,
I'm not
living costs
disagreeing
are
that
going
it
up.
shouldn't be raised.
Well,
but I
then
don't
it
think
should
your
be
job
raised.
should be minimum
Okay,
wage.
we're not talking about my job. If minimum wage gets raised, my job will get a wage increase.
Yes,
That
but
is a
then your
given.
job, among other jobs, would too. I'm saying
Exactly.
minimum wage should be raised, but your job shouldn't even be minimum
what
wage.
my
anyways.
point
It
is
should
is
be
the
higher
minimum
already.
the minimum wage should be something you are able
Yes,
to
but you
live
understand
off of.
if minimum wage gets raised, then that
Then
means
price-
my pay gets raised
Yes,
too.
that's okay, but the
then
people
that-
who have no opportunity, who are
They're
struggling
literally
to
both
get a
making
job,
solid
and struggling
points.
to
Can
do
you,
anything.
can you
But they
stop?
cannot
Can you
listen
stop?
to each other.
Listen, hold on.
God.
Listen. But
mentally
listen to
deficient
this
you
math.
have to
though.
be.
Listen to this math.
We're not
Can
doing
you,
math. We're
You
talking
have
about
to do math
minimum
when you're talking
wage.
about money. Listen, just let me speak, and I will
Can
let
you
you
pull
speak.
up how much it costs to live on his computer,
Stop!
please?
Stop! Just hold on. If you raise minimum wage, and then all of a sudden this job can now make a living, McDonald's can now make a living.
Yes.
Everything else gets raised, meaning prices gets raised, meaning that standard of living is also raised, meaning that no longer can make a living.
So you raise the minimum wage again.
Then you're just crashing.
It's an
the-
endless cycle. Life is an endless cycle
So
of
then
bullshit.
eventually a minimum wage per hour would be $100, and that doesn't make sense. Money
Fantastic.
is
Because
then
because
money loses
will
its value.
Money will inflate. Some more money will be printed. Some more money will be there, so you can raise the minimum
That's
wage again.
not how money works. You don't just print more money.
Obviously,
That makes the value of money go down. So if you're raising minimum wage, then that means everything else gets raised. So then that argument of they can make a living now goes away again. You can't just keep raising it infinitely.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't, because then money loses its value.
Derek, you said nothing. I know he
And
has
he just
a point.
nodded his
I
head
know he's
agreeing
right.
with me.
I know he's right.
Minimum wage should be increased, but not to like a drastic 20 because.
How are you gonna say? You
shut-
just said
shut-
20. How are you
shut
gonna?
the fuck up. I ain't done. Hold on.
He's looking things up on La Google. La Google.
Because
I ordered Wolf of Wall Street. No, I didn't. I ordered Wolf of Wall Street's on my wish list. I'm just talking about things while he's looking things up.
Okay.
But I do want Wolf of Wall Street because I have not seen that. Have you seen that? Margot Robbie's titties are in it.
Cool. I have not seen Wolf of Wall Street, no.
I thought you were gonna say we have to watch it now.
No, I don't
That's
care.
Harley Quinn.
I
That's
know
the
who
girl
it
from
is.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I
What do you
know
mean
who
you
it
don't
is.
care? She's bad as hell.
My entire life does not circle around tits.
It doesn't have to, but it's still Margot Robbie's tits.
It's a movie. I'll get over it. I don't have
What
to see that.
drug are you on right now? Oh, you have a girlfriend now.
No, I don't. That was an April Fool's joke. Oh my god.
never mind. I'm bad at math. But anyways,
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I literally had an A in AP Calculus.
is that why you failed all your classes?
That doesn't have to do with math. That has to do with laziness.
Were you taking a math class at that time?
At the time when we went into COVID, yes. But guess what? I had 106
And you failed it
average
with
in
what?
that class.
And you failed it with a
I had
what?
106.
And you failed it with a what?
I had a-
And you failed it with a what? Exactly. Keep your mouth shut.
I failed it because I stopped trying. I had 106 in that class
Why'd you
until
stop
I stopped trying. Because I didn't want to do online classes. Had nothing to do with the material.
Get a load of this guy.
Get
Okay,
a
so
load
what did
of
you look
that.
up? What is your thought process now?
It should be raised because then it will allow people to provide more for themselves.
But if you raise one, you have to raise them all.
Exactly. That's the point
Which
of it.
then raises
No.
prices of things.
No,
yes.
you just need to raise the minimum wage. But any job after minimum wage can stay where it's at because like
But that's not how money works. That's
But
not how
people
the
are gonna-
government would treat money. Is
People
what
are
I'm
going to
saying.
fight for higher wages as the minimum wage gets increased.
the thing is people are always going to fight for higher wages and those are the people who will stay in that low income job and
True.
expect a higher paying salary even though they're in that low income job and they'll
But
always
that's what
make the
I'm saying.
argument that they're doing way too much work but the thing is that's in the job description and
And
that's
they
what they signed up
literally-
for.
Could try to get another job. That's what I was trying to say about job experience. That's why I don't think minimum wage
But
should
see,
be changed.
that's where you have no experience in talking about because you've only ever had one job in your life.
And I make how much an hour? How much a week?
And how many connections did you have to go through to get there?
No, but I'm just
None.
saying what you just said is irrelevant.
Okay,
A
hold
guy
on, wait.
a guy came and
I would
spoke
like
to my
I would like to
class.
say that he said he had no connections, and he said that the only way that he was able to get that job was through connections.
That is the only way you can get that job.
Well, then how did you get the
okay,
job
fine.
if you
I
didn't
had
have connections?
one connection. A guy came and spoke to my class. I got the job the next week.
No. But what I'm saying is what you just said is completely irrelevant because you said that you need experience to get like a good job. You have a good job. You don't
And you
have
had-
any experience.
And you had no
But
experience.
I'm at the lowest position. To get higher, I need more experience.
But
But
the
you
thing
said
is,
in order to
you're
get
in the film industry,
The
which
film
doesn't
industry is a different
matter.
industry than the fast food industry.
It doesn't matter. We're
Exactly.
talking about minimum wage, which applies to every single fucking industry.
No, because I don't get paid minimum wage. We don't have minimum wage. Film does not get...
No.
There is no minimum
Wait,
wage.
what I'm trying to say.
Can I wait? Like dead ass. There's no minimum wage.
My starting pay was at the lowest pay, and it all depends on what budget your production company has.
God, you're such a bitch.
And the film industry also, the show just ended for him. He is now unemployed.
He's now unemployed, but
For
now
like
he
the
has,
next week.
he
Yeah, but-
now has connections to other shows.
Exactly. But what I'm trying to say,
Yeah, I'm starting one on May 22nd, I think.
well, good for you. What I'm trying to say
But I'm going on my
though
mission trip
is,
on May 29th, so they might not hire me. So,
That'd be tragic.
but mission trip. I'm
No,
listening.
no,
No,
no, we're
I'm
listening.
listening.
I lost my train of thought.
Choo choo.
I was about
Back?
to say, choo choo, back it the fuck up.
Is it back now?
Can we go to the next topic? I'm brain dead.
Yeah, but like that was the most. I think that's the most heated we've gotten. If I had brought up anything race based while Abby was here, that would have been the next heated thing. But
That I would have gotten heated on that too.
I would have just done it just to see what happened. I still don't understand why she called me racist. I literally have a black best friend, and I work with all.
Moving on. Did we already plug the channel?
No,
Go
'cause
watch the bucket list.
the Bucket List or the Midnight 30 show if you have not watched it.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Please.
Both of them.
Thank you. You're welcome. Fuck off.
You'll probably enjoy the Bucket List actually.
What was your favorite live action childhood show? And we're gonna do cartoon after this.
Oh,
Live action.
Drake and Josh.
Yes, I agree.
But I would say Big Time Rush was also up there because when I
Big
was,
Time Rush was also up there, but
so was iCarly.
Drake and Josh.
So was Victorious.
Drake and Josh. But Drake and Josh.
I would say Drake and Josh and then iCarly because they were on at two separate times in my life.
Drake and Josh, then Big Time Rush, then iCarly.
I found Big Time Rush after though.
No. We're just saying which ones you liked the best.
iCarly is before Big Time
All the
Rush.
shows I
No.
watched as a kid were like animated. I don't really watch like live action stuff.
Well, then he's
Oh,
irrelevant for
Lab
this one.
Rats was good.
I never
Yeah.
watched that.
Oh,
I watched
God.
Ant Farm. That one was kind of trash though.
I'm friends with China Animal Clan.
Cool.
You say friends, but do you actually like talk?
Not
Do you have
outside
her-
of.
They're
This-
surface level friends. They know each other's names.
Yeah, she does know
So
my name.
acquaintances.
Well, I call that surface level. There's three types of friends.
Acquaintances don't have to know your.
Actually, no, they're not even friends. They're friends by association because they work in the same area.
Well, but we have
That's-
hung out.
This
at
includes
work, but-
this includes friends that you just know from school, work.
Well, but
people
here's
you
the
see
problem
every
is she
day.
also has contracts.
And then there's surface level friends, which you like. You have their number. You talk to them occasionally. It's like, hey, how you been? It's like it's nice to catch up with them. And then there's your best friend, who you talk to every day.
But it is
right, but
slightly
every
different.
time
She
you
does
say-
have contracts
No,
though,
no, no.
saying she can't go certain
Blah, 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 blah.
places. She can't give her number out to certain people.
I don't care what the one I'm talking about.
So I'm
you say
saying-
you have like anytime we talk about like a celebrity or something, you're like, oh yeah, I'm friends with them. But like saying that is like the equivalent of you saying, yeah, I was friends with Stan Lee when you've only
No,
like,
I
met
wouldn't
him.
say I was friends with Stanley. I would say I met him. I jumped out of my dad's Batmobile and met him.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that's different. I actually
Imagine-
had conversations on the daily, which I
Okay,
knew
but
were
that
friends,
doesn't
and
mean, like, you're friends
when
with
she and I
someone.
weren't doing anything, we would hang
that
out.
doesn't mean like you're friends. It'd be friends by like association.
That's still more friends than me and Stan Lee, so it's still friends. I mean, I'm not saying she's my best friend. I'm not saying we know
friends is
everything.
just a broad.
Friends is a broad topic.
But I didn't say she was a good friend. I
That's
didn't
a-
say she was a best
that's a
friend.
broad
I'm
term.
friends with a lot of people, but I'm only
You know
best
what? I'm
friend.
not
Art
friends
girl!
with either of you.
I'm only friends. I'm friends with everybody, but I'm only best friends
Who
with
is
certain
that?
people. Well, who?
on your fridge.
That guy?
Yes.
Max Payne.
Who the fuck is Max Payne? Am I just uncultured?
Video game series.
Am I just uncultured?
Oh my.
I feel like I'm just uncultured.
Wait, what did you just press? How you started to tell?
Control N. He looks like Farquaad.
Who was it? Mark Wahlberg that played him in the third one? Or in the movie? Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, we get so sidetracked so quickly.
I know we do. But that's specifically from the third Games Collector Edition. Okay, but why is that one?
Why does he look like...
Why does this one look so good though?
Okay, wait, go back to the top. Is that an actor?
Where?
The first one.
No. That's the character model.
That's in a video game because like look at the clothes and everything.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Unless
the
somebody-
face
his
is like
face
it's like really detailed, but
Yeah.
it's
But
not.
if it turned to the side, it'd be really detailed, but with no like external features. It would literally, because it's literally like a
Big.
square with just the picture put
Yeah.
on it.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
Uh,
Favorite childhood show.
yeah. So now I guess animation. 'Cause
Yeah,
you didn't have a
animated.
live action.
We got a
Avatar's
list
the Last
here.
Airbender. That was my favorite show as a kid.
I agree 100%.
Wait. Damn, I can't put it. Alright, it was that regular show. Or
Okay, but what
Adventure.
era are we talking about? Because I grew up
Any
with.
era. We can go through anything. We can start
But
from
literally, when
Powerpuff
I was a
Girls, we
toddler-
can start with Dora because we all know Dora
what
used
are
to
our
hit.
thoughts on the live action Powerpuff Girls that's coming
No.
to CW?
Nope. I'm okay.
I'm not gonna
I
watch it.
haven't
Dove
seen anything.
Cameron's.
I haven't seen anything
I'm not
about
gonna watch
it.
it. Who is Dove Cameron?
She was on a bunch of Disney stuff, but I liked her as like a. How do you open a new tab but in a different Google thing?
he opened a new page.
Yeah, I opened a new page. That's what I do.
A new tab is Control T. And you can close that with Control W.
Dove Cameron.
You can open if you do Control Shift N. It's an incognito tab.
Ooh, let's not do that.
That's Dove Cameron.
That's Dove Cameron.
Oh.
Everybody clap for Dove Cameron. She's on our show now. Anyways. It would have been cool though. I could have gotten
Animated
Jordan,
shows.
the guy who
Chowder.
plays Painkiller, on our podcast. I could DM him.
Chowder, Danny Phantom.
I love it. Rah.
I always thought that was Samuel L. Jackson.
did
Foster's
too.
Home
Is
for
it not?
Imaginary Friends. The
I
animated
wanna say I
Transformer
saw something
series.
that- which one?
The first one.
Like the 80s Generation 1 one? Okay, yeah. I also like Transformers Prime.
Wait, what was that
Yeah,
one?
that was a good
what
one,
was
too.
that one? And like the Autobots had like this like little kid who like followed them around, and the kid like they made like a car that he could like transform into.
Generation 1. That's the 80s
okay.
one.
Why can I not think of kid shows?
Okay, Adventure Time, Misadventures of Flapjack,
Yeah.
Chowder,
Flapjack.
Ed, Ed and Eddie, regular show. Ed, Ed and Eddie's probably
Bro,
one of my
regular
favorite-
show is so good.
Ed, Ed and Eddie's probably one of my favorite ones.
Okay, did you
Regular
guys
show-
actually like
Amazing World of Gumball is actually surprisingly really well written.
It gets deep at some point.
But it is probably the best cartoon that's on currently.
Currently?
That airs on like Cartoon Network because all the other shows are just retarded.
Yeah, Cora's done.
The original Teen Titans was good.
Yeah, the original Teen
Okay,
Any
but
of the
Teen Titans
animated-
Go is funny.
It's
It
funny,
is,
but it's
but
garbage.
I'm talking about
It's garbage, but it's so funny.
It's so bad that it's good.
any of
That's
the
it.
like Batman the animated series, like universe stuff. So Batman the animated series, Batman Beyond, Static Shock, Justice League.
Brave and the Bold was good too.
Brave and the Bold was good. I did like Brave and the Bold.
Wait, no, but do you guys wait?
And
you
the
probably
Batman.
never watched that episode.
Oh, the Batman. The one with the really freaky Joker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was played by.
I
this,
had the game for
I think that's the
Leapfrog.
only black Joker voice actor that there was.
Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, he had like green dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but there's a scene in Teen Titans Go where like the team like
Oh,
Fuck.
I forgot
tell
that's what the
Robin,
new
they're like
movie's
Robin, your parents are at the front door. And, like Robin went and jumped into the front door, but it was just a bunch of cobwebs.
No,
and
you
they're
can't
like,
do that because
"Prank
that's the
ya,"
animated series.
And they're not listening to me, but it was so
No, it's not.
funny.
Boom. This was one of the darker. I'm sorry, I was listening. I promise.
You're
This was-
dumb. That's
that one.
this one. Yes.
Yeah, that was one of the darker animated Batmans that there was.
Except the OG Batman.
Yeah, I was sorry. I said that's
But this one.
that's the Batman.
Yeah.
That was one. That's a darker one too.
Yeah.
I like Terry.
Anyways.
Terry was good.
Batman Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just didn't like that.
Okay, but also
Bruce was
Avatar
old and
and
senile.
Legend of Korra.
Yeah, LOK is good too. Lock.
They have the entire Cowboy Bebop series for $40 on Amazon.
It's only one season.
There's only one
Wait,
season.
have
It's
you
not
guys
like
started
1,000
watching
episodes?
Invincible?
No.
I
don't.
think you
Okay,
mean
it
One
is
Piece.
so good.
One Piece is 1,000 episodes,
Regardless.
which I'm caught up on.
Bro, I used to be caught up on it. Like I was like on episode.
You watch anime?
I was on episode like 500, but like I was watching them week by week, like
Yeah.
when the first started coming out. So I got to like episode like 600. I just couldn't do it anymore.
I just want him to find the One Piece.
I got so,
just need
I
to
got so
find the
impatient. I'm
One
like,
Piece.
how long is it gonna take? Because I was like reading articles and they're like, yeah, plan over 1,000 episodes. I was on 600. I'm like,
Yeah, it's planned to be like 1,600 episodes. We
like,
just passed the halfway point.
Did you see the new trailer for the new Godzilla Singular Point anime?
Nope.
It's not like the CGI anime that the first 3 like movies were on Netflix. It's like an actual anime. It looks kind of good. Like
Tarzan. That's the one I was thinking of.
George of the Jungle.
Kid show.
George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle
was
was
a good
good.
cartoon.
George.
George of the Jungle.
Watch out for that tree. Oh! Watch out for that tree.
Yeah.
What other show? I'm trying to think. Okay, not gonna lie, when I was like a toddler, Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues did smack.
And it was weird. Dora sucked, but that was the one show that like was always on at 5:30 in the morning when you had to wake up for school though.
I didn't like Dora.
I didn't either. It always made me sweat.
Cat
and get
Dog.
So mad because I was screaming at the TV.
Oh, I remember Cat Dog.
I didn't watch Cat Dog. It was like
What a fucking loser.
slightly past my.
Oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's that's another one.
That one spooked me.
Steven Universe.
No.
Oh wait, hold on.
Of early 2000s.
Bro, did you guys... No.
Not the 200s.
200s.
God damn. It's like...
Did you ever watch, like, Adventure Time, like, all the way through?
No.
Grim and Evil.
The series?
Grim and Evil.
No, they
The
finished.
Misadventures of Billy and Mandy.
Okay,
They finished it.
the adopted home for...
Johnny Test. You mean
Samurai
Foster's Home for
Yeah, bro.
Imaginary
Johnny
Friends.
Test.
Samurai Jack slaps.
The original Clone Wars that was done by the same artist, which is now on Disney+.
Pokemon. I would get up every... Ben 10.
Ben 10 and Ben 10 Alien Force were both good.
Just all of... Well, okay, the new Ben 10's ass.
Alien Force
Sailor
was-
Moon. Slapped.
Camp Lazlo was good.
Camp Lazlo was good. Class of 3000 was good.
Some of these I don't even fucking
Sonic
remember.
X was good.
Wait. Total Drama Island.
Yes.
Which one?
All of
The
them.
original.
The new one is kind
Every
of trash.
season. Every
Nah,
season.
the new one is kind of
Superman
trash.
the Animated Series was good. Dragon Ball was good. Dexter's Lab is good. Ed,
The
Ed, and
Superman
Eddie
the
is
animated
good.
series falls in the Batman the animated series I was talking about.
The Batman that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Some of
Grim
them I
Adventures
don't
of Billy and
recognize.
Mandy. Evil Clone Crane.
Foster's Home.
Johnny Test.
Yeah,
Land
Johnny
Before
Test.
Time is a classic. Looney Tunes show, I will say, it was weird.
The Kid Looney Tunes was good too. That shit was
Yeah.
funny.
Um,
He-Man.
see, what is Grim and Evil? Because
Grim and Evil is the same thing as the Grim... Let me look it up real quick.
we're doing way too many looking up. What are you?
We're already 42 minutes in.
That's fine. It's the same thing.
So when did it change names?
I honestly am unaware.
2001, I guess. Anyways, The
Tom and
Secret
Jerry.
Saturdays was good. That's
Tom and
one that
Jerry.
I always forget the name on, but it was that family of like
Jackie Chan Adventures. I Am Weasel, Johnny Bravo, Justice League, Justice
Totally
League Unlimited.
Spies was good. It
What's
was
New
it's
Scooby-Doo?
3 girls. Transformers Animated was good.
My Life as a Teenage Robot. My Gym
Crypto
Partner's
the
a
Super
Monkey.
Dog I actually really liked.
Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh I liked.
And then there was like all the Nick shows too. So we had like
I don't want to get into all the Nick
Yeah.
shows. SpongeBob, obviously.
my final answer is Avatar: Last Airbender.
Mine will be Clone Wars.
Original or our original?
The 2008 one.
Yeah. Specifically, like...
Because
later
I could never
seasons.
watch the 2003 because it was never on anything.
I want to sit down and watch both parts of it. It's on Disney+. Plus.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
They just added it. It's their flashback series or whatever.
Is it gonna stay on there or is
Yeah,
it
no, it's gonna stay.
Okay, sick.
They also added a bunch of like older, like Star Wars trashy like spin-off movies. I want them to put the holiday special in there.
What era has the best taste in music?
My dad's era. Probably.
60s
So my dad's era. Technically.
or 70s.
So my dad's
See-
era.
I didn't like 80s as much. I really liked 90s.
But I also liked early 2000s.
Okay, but this era's music?
Early 2000s was spicy.
But I don't think this era's music is the best music.
No.
It definitely has its better ones than... I think
60s.
the 2010s was probably the worst out of my life. Because the early 2000s had good music
Mm-hmm.
and now has good music, but the 2010s had its fair share of
Very
more
shit
trash.
music, yeah.
But like the era of like Queen and like when those bands were popular, I'd say that's probably the best when it came to how music was
80s
listened
and
to. And
70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Mm.
But like
I don't know
Linkin
anything about
Park
80s, I'm
is
sorry.
one of my favorite like modern bands. Like modern in a sense of
I was about to say
They
that's.
don't make music anymore.
You know, I was about to say no.
I'm saying modern like early 2000s like
I
not
wouldn't say
current.
childhood.
Then say contemporary. 'Cause
Childhood.
Contemporary.
I will
That
say
is
that
not
was one of the
contemporary
other
music.
other than Robert Pattinson that
Yes,
was
it is.
That's considered contemporary genre.
Any artist who is still alive is considered a contemporary.
actually technically Linkin Park is dead. The lead singer killed himself, didn't he?
Queen is still technically contemporary. Because all three members are alive.
Well, and they replaced Freddie, so well, quote unquote replaced.
Nobody can ever replace Freddie Mercury.
Right.
Like, people like
Well, I guess the Beatles
Mozart
are,
and Bach,
I guess the
they are not
Beatles are still.
contemporary.
I guess the Beatles
Because they're dead.
are contemporary because the Beatles there's still 2 surviving members. One, I don't know, but like, what was I talking about? Oh, but like Linkin Park, that's the other good thing that came out of Twilight because they did the entire soundtrack for the first movie, and that's the only thing I retained from watching that movie when I was little. Was
I've
that.
never watched Twilight.
I haven't
Okay,
either.
but the Linkin Park songs were really good.
I wouldn't know. never
Well, I
watched
bought
it.
the entire saga for $7, so
I still don't know why you wasted $7 on that.
that's like $7. It's less than a McDonald's meal.
No, I can order from the dollar menu. Suck my cock.
You have to order from the dollar menu.
I don't actually,
Then don't order from the dollar menu.
but some of the dollar menu stuff is low key good.
Imagine going to McDonald's willingly.
I went
Hey,
there the
man.
other day for a 10-piece nugget.
Hey man,
Anything besides a nugget and breakfast, don't talk to me.
No, breakfast does slap.
okay. Double quarter
The Travis
pounder
Scott
with cheese.
burger was
Double
good.
quarter pounder is good. You're
The Travis
bugging.
Scott burger was good.
Every
You
time
should've
I've
tried
ever
it.
had a burger, it's always like done me wrong, and so
See, but okay.
The Travis Scott was the only one-
They cooked the quarter pounder meat differently.
That is true.
It's so
It's-
much better. It's
it's-
higher quality. I can assure
Well, you
you.
also pay more for it
Yeah.
because it's higher quality. I will say though, the Travis Scott burger was the only burger that has not messed up my stomach. Weirdly,
Really?
Yeah.
It's literally a double quarter pounder with cheese and bacon and barbecue sauce.
I know. So I'm saying like, but that was the only time I ever had that burger that was like, oh, my
I
stomach
remember
didn't
when we
get
did
messed
a
up.
reaction to that. Did we ever post that?
No, I don't even have that.
Oh my god.
We should go and make Travis Scott burgers and be like, trying the Travis Scott burger. It's back at Walmart, and then imagine you just go down the frozen section, you see the McDonald's Travis Scott burger.
Oh, did you know that they make like off-brand Chick-fil-A nuggets and sell them at like Costco or some shit?
Wait. No, I went to this Chinese. Wait, do you guys know that Chinese restaurant is right next to
Yeah.
Mr. No, Buffalo Wild
Yeah.
Wings? Bro, those chicken nuggets in there, those are the same McDonald's nuggets. I swear.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
Like, remember
I
we
feel
went-
like they're a little more hollow though.
No. Because they cook.
You're talking about
they
the
cook 'em-
King's buffet or whatever. It's
Yes.
called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember when we went there and we had the chicken nuggets?
And we were like,
Bro, they're tasted just like the McDonald's one.
What's the
like
best-
they cooked them different.
What's the best place to get wings in Douglasville?
PJs?
the Taco Mac in Hiram that just
Wingstop.
opened. Bro, the Taco Mac in Hiram that just opened up,
PJs.
like the service was phenomenal and the food was great. Like it made me rethink my opinion of Taco
Why
Mac.
do I have a gut feeling that he only went there to see girls?
But I didn't know there would be girls there when I went there is what I'm saying. So that's why I didn't even put it in my opinion. There were a lot of pretty girls there. I will say, like, they did it.
I like how you texted me at one point last week and you were like, so you don't want to go to dinner? And I was like, no. He was like, what if it's Hooters? I was like, no. You're like, but titties. And I was like, dude,
The Hooters fucking sucks here.
it really does. It's
The Hooters in
incredibly
Hiram
quality.
sucks because all the girls went to Taco Mac.
All of the Hooters, like Hooters in general, they don't have good food.
Yeah, I know. Tilted Kilt. Actually, their macaroni and
Tilted
cheese.
kilts.
Listen,
Oh my god, I want to
listen.
go there. I don't even know what it is.
It's a Irish Hooters, but
Please.
they wear shorter skirts and their tits are more out with the tied shirt. Their food is actually phenomenal. Like they have like good chefs making it. Like their shepherd's pie. I don't go there for the girls. Like after the
I'll go
first
for
time,
the food.
I went for the food and like I was like, holy crap, there's girls here too. But like that's the
What are
thing.
you doing?
Well, I was gonna put on some gym shorts because I'm not comfortable.
Fair enough.
Where are you about to go look for? I don't have gym shorts that are clean.
Hey, can you see if you can find his members only jacket?
No, I will find it in a second. We're recording a podcast.
Oh, I'm getting.
Who's the most famous
Can we just
person
be-
you ever met?
Stanley.
Yeah, that
Well,
was you.
is that the most?
Yes,
famous
that's the
person
most
I've
famous
ever met?
person you ever met.
He created the Marvel Universe.
And what if I met Jesus?
My brother Jesus.
You can in like 3 seconds if you don't shut up and take that back.
Go get the sword.
But then I'll see Stan Lee again too, and Freddie Mercury.
Imagine meeting Freddie Mercury.
Most interesting person I've ever met.
I would let him fuck
Most
me.
famous person.
I
Would
let
you let
Freddie Mercury-
would you let
If
Freddie
it was Freddie
fuck
Mercury,
you?
would you let him sleep with you if he wanted to?
No,
Why not?
What about Elton John?
Well, John.
because I have no desire to sleep with a male.
Okay, but it's Freddie Mercury.
What if that's the only way you could get to meet him is if you had
Again,
sex with him? What if?
Let me reiterate.
Let
I
me
have no
reiterate. You
desire
never
have
get
sex
to
with
meet
a
him,
male.
hang out with him, hear him perform a single song unless you have sex with him.
Well, he's already heard it, so
I'm talking about. Well, he's also dead, so I'm saying go back in time when he was alive.
well then
What
you
if
wouldn't
the
have known who it
only-
was. It was just some gay
I would
guy
make
trying to
out
sleep
with him, but I wouldn't have sex with him.
So you'd make out with his dick.
Would you let him stick a
No.
finger up your butt?
No.
Would you let him stick his tongue in your ear?
Would you let your girlfriend do that?
No.
But your G-spot's in your ass. Aren't you curious?
No.
Okay.
I'm not curious. I
Well,
know
that's
he
fine.
was.
I know you were too.
I know I am too. I was coming. You just weren't
I know
patient.
you
That's
were.
what she said.
That's what I said when I found my G spot. Anyway, so yeah, probably Stan Lee would be mine. But my dad's would
Christ.
probably. Well, actually, I don't know who all my dad's met. He met Adam West. He met Ewan McGregor. He met
Anyways, what was
a
yours?
bunch of other people.
I can only recall meeting Ben Affleck. Like, I don't really
I
meet.
forgot we met Ben Affleck.
Y'all have like normal people, and mine's like a fucking K-pop star.
But that's normal to
But
you.
like that's the only one that I really genuinely recall.
You've never like stumbled upon anybody. Most of the famous people I've met, I stumbled upon.
I've never stumbled upon somebody famous.
I also go to Dragon Con every year. So.
Oh wait, I met some fucking dude.
I was at the mall today, and this guy who's like famous on TikTok was like saying some shit and flirting with the girl at the counter. And after he left, I went up to her. I was like, "Is he actually famous on TikTok?" She goes, "Yeah, he has like 1.3 million followers." And I was like, "I don't give a fuck." I was like, he looked weird as hell. She was like, "Yeah, he talked way too much." And I was like, "Cool, can I make this return?" But like, he had 1.3 million
Can you
followers.
move your kneecaps? Oh my god! Why do they move so much?
Because when you loosen your legs would do it too. You straighten it out. Now you can't lift up your leg because then you're using your muscles. Scoot forward, straighten your leg. Look, you got it. There you go. See. I can also pop it like puts friction. My right one does it. If you push forward on them.
Yo, can you move
Now
yours
look
there?
like. Oh, I can't do it. Never mind. Oh fuck! Oh my god! Did you hear that?
I heard that. Okay,
Anyways.
back from my
Bro,
ADHD
what is
tangent.
yeah, I was about, we should just do an ADHD podcast where that's that's basically all the podcast is fucking.
No, we're not even.
Hold on. We have 2 left. What's your dream job?
I call going last.
Uh,
Actually, I might go first because my
acting. Dream job.
What is my dream job?
But like acting for what? Disney, Marvel?
Actually, no. Dream job. Be a rock star.
Your glasses. I know I've said this so many times, but they're so dope.
Bro, I fucked with these glasses. When I first got them,
I'll
Anna
fuck you with those
Anna was
glasses.
like, I don't like them. But as I started wearing them more, she was like,
Tony
yes.
So
Stark.
good.
Like, you gotta pull them down a little bit. To, like, really. Yeah.
I'd fuck you. Freddie Mercury would fuck you with or without the glasses. So
Fair enough. No, you wouldn't. I'm not attractive enough for Freddie
he's
Mercury.
not attractive.
Freddie
He fucked
Mercury?
everything that moved. He is not attractive. You're used to Rami Malek, Freddie Mercury, which was attractive. Freddie Mercury was not that attractive. Neither was Elton John.
Yes, he was. Elton John was attractive.
Elton John looks like me and my dad.
No, he doesn't.
Young Elton John does.
Young Elton John. I'm talking about older Elton John.
Older Elton John. Oh my.
Elton John was hot for an old
You have to
person.
put like 1970s.
Elton John
for
is
it to
hot
be
for an
still
old
press
person.
up
Anyway. First off, this is what that man looks like.
He looks like he's a Muppet.
Yeah, that's hot. He has a big forehead, though. Oh,
He
it's a bigger
had
target.
hair problems when he was. Yeah, like he had
Yeah,
fucked up
it's a
hair.
bigger target. It's fine.
That one specifically looks like my dad. Imagine that. He just came. Or he farted. Or he smelled a fart. Anyways, what's your dream job?
I have no fucking clue, JJ.
You said I want to go first.
Yeah, we just sat here in silence until I figured it out. I have no idea.
My dream
I
job,
have
if
no
not-
idea what I want to do with my life.
If not working in film, my dream job is to perform either in front of a camera or on a stage.
You know
in
what? I'm
front
gonna
of
be a fucking
thousands of
stripper.
people.
Respect.
And I'll probably make a lot of money. But I'll have to do like a big makeover, because, you know.
No, I don't know. I don't
Oh, I'm
understand.
not attractive enough to be a stripper. And I have...
You could be Freddie Mercury.
Honestly, just work out. You'll be fine.
He basically just.
But I
might be
kind of
attractive.
like my dad bod. Thank you.
Most
Wait,
a
thank
lot
you.
of people like dad bods now.
I kind of like my dad bod. It's nice. Like, it's
okay.
nice and comfy. It's like a
Anyway,
little
what's the
blanket.
scariest thing you've ever done?
Jump out of a plane.
Is that the scariest thing you've ever done?
Have you ever jumped out of a plane?
No, but I would still think I've done.
Actually, no.
scary.
It's either that or cliff jumping.
I feel like cliff jumping, because jumping out of a plane, you have so much open, so you don't hit rocks and shit. But I feel like cliff jumping, you could accidentally
See, cliff jumping. Where was I? I was
wanna go
with my dad,
wingsuiting.
and we jumped off this cliff. It was like 70 feet.
Ceiling day.
That was terrible.
You also jumped off of a bridge.
I did do
What?
that. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, this other guy, and this girl. You still talk to Krista?
Mhm.
I don't talk to her anymore. I don't want to. She's like,
Is she nasty or something?
no. I don't know. She might be now. I don't think so. She's very pretty. She was in movies and stuff.
Would you like to see a picture?
There's a thing over there.
There's a lot of things over there. My room's a mess.
I don't know what I saw, but I saw.
What is the
something
scariest
move.
thing you've done? Any of the drugs.
Attempting to come out to my parents for the first time is not straight.
You sleep in
Wait.
the same bed as me?
Are you not straight?
No, I'm not 100% straight. I'm pansexual.
I don't think anybody's 100% straight.
What does that mean? Like you're attracted?
Pansexual, it means it doesn't matter what gender you are. If you're attractive, you're attractive.
But see, like someone else told me that they were pansexual, but they were telling me that
I mean,
What-
I will
what-
give you an exact
what I
definition.
meant, like they were saying that they're attracted to everyone, like regardless of their looks. Like they like the personality. Like that's what.
Yeah,
I think-
that's an aspect of it.
I think everybody
Not
just kinda
limited
gets
sexual
a
choice
gender.
with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity.
Okay.
So not inanimate objects though.
No, not inanimate objects.
What would that be if you like everything including inanimate objects? I don't care enough for you to look
So
it up.
why would you ask?
Yeah, exactly. Don't ask questions. You don't want to.
Because I didn't know if you just knew it off the top of your head, Miss
Dumb.
Pansexual.
Miss pansexual.
It doesn't matter to you, does it?
And it matters what you call me. My pronouns are he, him.
Wait, so have you ever dated a guy?
Yes, middle school. Yes, I've slept with a guy before you.
Oh!
You're gonna have to cut that name out.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
Yes, you
You
are.
shouldn't say that. That's his fake name. Are you being serious?
Yes.
No.
And you are cutting that out.
You sleep in my bed.
I don't find you attractive.
Not anymore.
Damn.
You used to.
Huh?
You used to.
No.
You have told me that. You have literally told me, I used to think you were attractive. I used to have a crush on you. But then that grew off when we
Yeah.
became friends. How are you going to say no and then say yeah?
Well, I mean, I forgot I told him that.
So you did.
Yeah, at one point I did. Before I knew you. Like I said, before I knew you. Anyways.
Damn. Okay, so mental note. I have to make a mental note. What? At 56 minutes, I gotta start listening to what I need to cut out.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it. Wait, we don't need an audio sync. I'm just cutting out a part.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, what is the scariest thing I've ever done? I'm trying to think, actually. One time... I can't say run from the cops because I've done that multiple times.
That's not even that scary.
It was scary the first time.
No, it wasn't. Not for me, at least.
Then the first time probably wasn't as intense.
I was running from cops after burning down a building.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you had the adrenaline of burning down the building for it to not be scary.
Adrenaline makes things more scary. For me, it does, at least.
Adrenaline calms me down.
I get like...
I get nervous, but I don't like get scared.
It depends.
You should probably cut that out for
legal purposes, you do need to cut that out.
Legal purposes, that is a joke.
No, legal purposes, you need to cut
It's
that out.
for legal
an
purposes.
exposing
This was
podcast.
in Mexico.
It
For
doesn't...
legal purposes...
I'm not going to expose a felony. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, you just did, so.
This right here is a felony! That right there is a felony!
You didn't burn
You're
down
a felony at this point.
You're not. That's... Well...
Being in the same vicinity as you is probably a felony.
That's not, because I'm not committing a crime, so there could be no association.
But being with a wanted criminal could be.
That's not a... I'm not a wanted criminal.
If they knew about your shit, you would be.
Yeah. I can be a wanted criminal in JJ's mind. All I have to do is throw that over and break all the Legos.
I wouldn't care. I'd box them up and sell them. I'd be like, Death Star, freshly broken.
Sorry, I
all the
meant the
pieces
Falcon.
are there. I'd sell it because it could go for $2,000. So
What the fuck?
What happened to you?
Exactly. You were obsessed with that over the summer.
clear up space, and I could buy another one. So
This is what money does to people.
no, I would rather not have to put 8,000 pieces not in separated bags back together than just buy another one and sell that one.
Well, I mean, it's about the entire reason for buying Legos, for me at least, is the experience of putting it together. So if I dropped one and it shattered, I'd be like,
so you
sick,
telling me
I'd
right
get
now
to put
that
it
all
together.
of these
again.
Legos in your room no longer have any sentimental value that you would
No,
sell
they
them
do.
if
They're
all
on display.
broke?
But if they broke, I'm not going to sit there and put thousands of pieces back together because then I'd have to sort through
So-
all of them. But if I buy a brand new one, they come in individual numbered bags so I can do it easier. I'm not going to sit there for days and kill myself over 8,000 piece Legos.
I would slave over 8,000 Legos and
Good.
put them
So when you break it, you can rebuild it.
Oh, for real?
No, because then that means you're stuck in my house, and I don't want you in my house.
I can just box up the pieces and bring them back to my room. That's a bad idea.
That is a bad idea.
I would lose so many pieces.
You would lose so many pieces just by it breaking because pieces would go flying everywhere.
You want to test that theory?
No!
Damn.
But
Why can't you do it for this
seriously though, if we did break my Legos, I would box them up, sell them, and if I really wanted it again, buy another one.
So, a couple months ago, I asked you what would happen if I would like just destroy all your Legos. You said that you would like not talk to me anymore. You would like hate me forever.
I don't hate you forever. I'd be
Those
mad.
were your words.
No matter what, even if I didn't give a fuck about them, I'd still be mad because they still took time.
But now you're just saying like if they broken, you're like, oh well.
I'll just box them up.
But like a couple
box
months
it up,
ago, if I
sell
asked
it,
you,
and
you've been
buy
like,
another
nah,
one. So I'd
we
still
would
be
not be friends
I would
anymore.
still be
Oh,
replacing
never
it.
mind. I am actually mentally deficient. I looked at that and I thought it said an hour and 20 minutes, but it only says an hour and 2 minutes.
Yeah, we missed the
Lexi.
midnight 30 timestamp.
I really
Oh.
don't even care. Happy midnight. Wait, what time is it?
It's 2:58, I think.
Well, it's 12:52.
Wait, did I say 2:58?
That is what you said, mentally deficient man. Anyways, no, but I'd still be replacing the Legos, so it's not like I would just be like, oh, well, that's it. It's never going back on my shelf again. I just wouldn't want to put that one back together.
So where are you going to put that one?
Probably in a tub, because it's not big enough for me to want to display it. It was a gift. I didn't spend money on this.
Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode.
Thank you for tuning into the bucket list, whether it was on YouTube or Spotify. If it was on anything else, you suck. Alright, tune in next week, Friday, for the next episode, which I guess would be this one if you're tuning in next week. Okay,
Okay,
bye!
Okay, love you, bye.